Hi, my name's Felician, and now that we're deep into Season 4, I wanted to give 5 quick tips on how to improve your play for Season 4. Now, these are things that I'm using myself as I go through, and I'm finding that it's sort of mitigating some of the problems that I see some other people are having. Now, one of the biggest ones that I'm seeing right now is primarily deals with gold. And what I'm doing basically is picking up everything. Now, one of the things you need to focus on also with this season is the way the codex works. Every legendary has the ability to increase your codex of power. So my emphasis is to crunch things for the codex and then mostly sell everything else, especially when you get up to world tier 3 and 4. If you start getting low on money, then you go ahead to mark everything for vendor and sale. But you want to build up those resources while you can. Um, don't forget greed shrines. I see a lot of people just bypass them, thinking they're not worth it. They are very worthwhile now with the money because drops are lower. Money is much more important in this season. Number two, and this deals with the seasonal benefit if you're playing on the seasonal servers, I tend to use my smoldering ashes for Paragon before personal XP. Nightmare dungeons, we've done them hundreds of times already. This will get you out of the nightmare dungeons faster, and you won't spend as much time with them. You'll be able to do more things in hell tides and such. So don't be afraid to move your ashes around. When you're doing nightmare dungeons primarily, throw them all in the Paragon XP. When you're doing hell tides, throw them into regular XP. Number three is don't forget that you can get some of the boss mats you need from other sources. Do Legion events, world bosses, the caches, and just even the regular drops from world bosses. Any drops from rare mobs and the whisper caches especially. Don't forget to do those because you can get boss mobs. I've gotten gurgling hearts, I've gotten living steel, all sorts of those items from them as well. So while it may look like you're not working on boss mobs, you're at least getting them every now and then, so you can, that might speed you along your process. Number four is don't forget about your Iron Wolves faction. Now, that's also in the seasonal realm, and that's one of the things about Hell Tides. If you explore the Hell Tides, as you see in my video above here, you pick up Wolves Honor. Wolves Honor is the faction that's needed for the Hell Tides. As you get more, you ramp up the bonuses, and also cash in those bonuses as soon as you're able to. There is no benefit whatsoever in holding on to the bonuses and cashing them in later on, like at World Tier 3 or 4. They'll be at the level you earn them. They're not at the level you cash them in. Last but not least, don't forget about defenses and tempering. Now, at the upper end, there's an armor cap of about 9.3k. Resistances have an effective cap of about 70%, but as you go up in the world tiers, you get an overall penalty. So the more resistance you can get is the better. As much as World Tier 4, you want 125, 150% resistances in some cases overall. It'll drop you down to the 70 max, but you need that in order to counter some of the penalties that you get. So, and also about tempering, even in World Tier 3, just adding that single affix on sacred legendaries can have a huge power increase. I'm currently in World Tier 3 right now, and I've gone through and I've taken some of my gear and added affixes, did some tempering to them, and I noticed a very noticeable power increase. So those are my 5 quick tips for helping improve your play in Season 4 Loot Reborn. If you like this video, links below. There's to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Talesian. I stream 3 days a week. There's also a link to my Instagram and my Discord server down there below. Looking forward to seeing you slaying demons. Have a good one.